Listen, couple things I'm touching on in this video here, right? First of all, I'm touching on Adam22. I'm touching on things going on in the bigger picture here, all right? Adam22, man, stop capping. I've come up and I've spent a lot of time up on here telling motherfuckers, listen, this man do not care about you. He care about the views having you on his platform going to generate. Okay. Good case in point. Channel 5 dude, whatever his name is, much respect, was like, look, I put money on CMAC books, talking to Adam22. Adam22 goes, man, that seems kind of hard. Seems kind of difficult. What do you mean? You know, you have to know his government because you must have sent him. He has a bank account, meaning a bank has his government, meaning when you paid him, whether through a manager or directly, that shit went to his bank account, which has his government, which means the check you wrote had to have his government on the shit. I want to hear it. I want to hear, oh, it seems hard to put money on his books. No, I could do that where I'm at without even going up the street for 20 minutes. Shit. Give me cmac government. I will put money up on his books. But at the same time, I understand some people look at that, like I even look at that like that exposes you. So I understand motherfuckers don't want to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But my point is, it's not a difficult thing. If you're within range of a drugstore, supermarket, anything where it's like a one-stop shop, even a lot of gas stations, like Pilot got the Western Union. And all you do is you go Western Union, you select the state of California, you check, yes, I'm sending money to an inmate account, and then you proceed to put CMAC's government. You might need his inmate number. I don't think so, though. But yeah. So I don't get where he gets off saying it seems kind of difficult. But listen, I told you, that motherfucker do not care about you. Like, the feds give you money when they raid your ass. Usually, a lot of times. Unless they catch someone, they just happen to be in the area and catch someone coming out your crib. Usually, that's how it goes. Because the federal government wants proof of intent. And if you have a bust on a buy, that's proof that you were intending to sell drugs. So don't get fucked up that just because someone give you some money, that means they're your boy or they care about you. I got a lot of motherfuckers that gave me money in my life. I don't care about them for shit, and I don't expect them to care about me for shit. Except for there's exceptions to that, but like, you feel what I'm saying? It's just crazy. I get it. And like, what made me want to make this video was just going back and forth with the comments about Ghazi Shami and Empire Distribution with somebody. And I told him, I said, look, because they were talking about Atlantic. I said, Atlantic almost as bad as Empire. But then at the same time, I gave him a couple points because I was like, look, I was going back and forth arguing with one of my producers. I was like, look, what is it? Why do these rappers keep dying? And he said some shit to me. This is a black dude, by the way. And he goes, they're doing it to themselves. And like me, I'm like take it back because I'm like, and then he goes, Vaughn did it to himself. He didn't have to try to swing on fucking Quando Rondo. He didn't have to go do that. I'm like, you know what? I see kind of your point. And then we got on the subject of EVE bands. That's like the only white boy who ever got smoked because of, you know what I'm saying? And he did it to himself. He took out some fucking loan he knew he probably wasn't going to be able to pay back. Or like he was banking on something and it didn't go through. So I sort of see what they saying. But at the same time, bro, like Mo 3, that's the one that makes me be like, come on, man. Like, because the way he died, bro, I'm sorry. Most motherfuckers is trailing him off the highway. They're not doing that. They're not. That's like some, like, the shit that makes you see the wasted screen in Grand Theft Auto, right? Like, that's the type of decisions you make. You gonna get out the car on the freeway and start shooting that motherfucker. But at the same time, I get it. You know, That and Dolph was the two that made me be like, but come on. I don't know if it's entirely they're all doing it to themselves. So yeah, I mean, the second part of this is, listen, I don't know what. Listen, this war that's over there in Europe, stay safe out there. All right? Honestly, as dumb as that shit sounds with the nuclear, what their precautions are, like getting in the house. Listen, if you're outside, you're cooked. I'm sorry. Someone like me, where they have a room like this, where it's like shaded and like there's like multiple layers blocking shit out, might be okay, especially where I'm at, because it's so far inland and away from anything big. But at the same time, like, I know Waterbury, I don't think so anymore, because they don't make like ammunition out there no more, but they used to make a lot of ammunition out in Waterbury, and the U.S. Army used to contract to buy that ammunition, the military. So Waterbury used to be on the list of like what we're gonna hit on Russia's side, from what I've heard. I don't have no proof behind it, but from what I've heard, it's not on that list no more, because the factory that made them bullets is not there no more. But listen, if you're in any type of big city, stay the fuck out the way, man. Just stay in the house as much as you fucking can, because that's your best bet, really. Unless you like in the direct vicinity of the blast radius, which, keep in mind, like, I think what they're gonna do if they do it is that torpedo, because that's the only thing they can do that won't really, unless we happen to have some type of monitoring aircraft that directly captures that launch on sonar. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna take time for us to be like, wait, who hit us? I don't even think China might have that shit. I think they just did that as a favor, like, so that it would make us have to play like, well, who's got it? Y'all both got it. Who did this? It'll make us play who done it. But listen, I would be very careful. The fact that these signs is only popping up in New Jersey and New York, that tells me that's what I think it is. You gotta remember the World Economic Forum. I'm out this bitch.